Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Stay tuned, we got a really cool episode coming at you. It's eBay Funko Pop scans. These are 2020 eBay scans. So maybe you can tell the difference between some of these commonly faked Funko Pops, but it is extremely hard sometimes. And there's one pop on here that I have that you can't even tell that it's a fake. So stay tuned, you don't want to get goofed by some of these scams that are going around on eBay. And whenever you're buying a pop, especially one that's extremely expensive, you don't want to get duped. So I hope you guys enjoy this eBay scams video. I'm pretty sure you will if you like pops. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on all notifications so you don't miss out on one of my videos like today. And if you could go ahead and hit that like button, guys, it really does help my videos out. I really do appreciate it. So like I said, we got some eBay Funko Pop scans to talk about today. And the first one of the most commonly faked Funko Pops is the Indiana Jones Funko Pop. So we're gonna take you to eBay real quick. I'll show you two different pops, and then I will point out the errors for you guys. I have a little slideshow gathered up so you guys will be able to see the differences between the real and fake ones. We're gonna start off with the Indiana Jones. So here's one we got one going for $45. So obviously it's even labeled wrong. They labeled this a Disney Parks exclusive, and usually the way you can really tell if it's a fake is if it's shipping out of China, and it is. So that is one way to tell. But let's just say somebody bought this from China and is trying to sell it in the States. How would you tell the difference between this one? And then let's find a real one real quick. And this one. It is extremely difficult to tell the difference between the real and the fake. And so let me show you guys my slideshow real quick, and we'll see if you guys can tell the difference between these two pops. And I'll give you guys a couple seconds. But at first glance, you're like, okay, those are two similar pops. But with this one, I noticed 4 differences that really stand out if you've been collecting pops for a while, or you know the differences between the two pops. So I'll give you guys a second, and then let me know when you guys are ready, and we'll go to the next slide. See if you guys can find 4 of them. I thought they were noticeable, at least to me. So here are the 4 main differences. So if we go over to number 1, at the end of this video, I'll tell you guys which one's real and fake, but the sticker is noticeably different between the one on the left and the one on the right. So that's going to be a huge indicator on, and one of these, I'm not going to tell you which one's real or fake. You guys let me know in the comments down below what you guys think is the real or fake one. But yeah, the San Diego Comic-Con sticker is different. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a big difference between both of the stickers. Number 2, if you go there to the number 2, it's a difference in the box shading. It's not a huge difference, but there is a little bit. The one on the left is a little bit darker. The one on the right is a little bit lighter. So you can see that is a common difference between the faked Indiana Jones. And then the third difference, and I thought this was huge to me when I was looking at it, is the crotch. Now if you see on the left, there's no white showing in the crotch area, and then on the one on the right, there is some white showing in the crotch. It's not huge, but there is a difference. It's like these little details are what tell you the difference between a real and a fake pop. And then if you go to the arrow number 4, you can see the white outline on the box, a sticker on the left side and the right side. So by looking at both these pops, could you determine which one of these was real or fake? And guys, if you guys see any other differences that I missed on these pops, make sure you leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to think about these pops. And if there's other pops that you that are faked a lot, let me know in the comments, and I'll do another video on that and I'll examine them. But we'll go to our next slide and find out which one is real, which one is fake. The fake one is the one on the left. The real one is the one on the right. The real one has that nice vibrant sticker. The left sticker is faded, and then it just, the box is a little bit lighter than the fake one, and then the real one has the crotch, the little white showing in the crotch, and then the outline is smaller on the real box. Now let's go into some John Wicks. This is from the John Wick chapter 2. I believe the real one is going for about $50 or 80. I'm not 100% sure on that. But let's go over the pop price guide real quick and see what these were, what the indie was going for, because you could be wasting a ton of money if you were to buy one of these and waste your money. But let's look up what Indiana Jones was real quick, because that's a big, if you waste money on one of these pops. So $340 was what the Indiana Jones was, and then John Wick. Let's see what John Wick is going for right now. John Wick is going for $55. I was almost right on. So you really want to know the differences between these pops. There's not a whole lot of differences on this pop, but take a second, take a minute, take it all in, and see if you can tell the differences between the real and the fake one. I noticed some things right away that are different than a normal pop box, so I was like, oh, this one's real for sure, and then this one's fake. I didn't analyze the individual pop itself. I was just looking at the box. So here are the three main differences that I noticed in these pops. So the first one is the age 17 plus on the right one, and then the left one does not have that. And then the one on the right, if you noticed that there's a line on the number 2, there's a line that says attention, danger, differente. At the bottom, it goes all the way across and it covers John Wick's body, and then on the right side doesn't have that. And the number 3, if you look at the white outline on the right box, is thicker than the one on the left. So at least on this design. If you guys noticed something different about this, if you guys noticed something different about these pops that I didn't mention, also make sure to leave that in the comments below. I studied these for a good amount of time last night. I'm just trying to find the differences between these. I mean, I think the shading on the boxes on the face look a little bit different. The one on the left on the face looks a little bit darker than the one on the right. But I don't think it was that, and I was able to put it in there. But the real one is the one on the right, and then the fake one is the one on the left. Like that number 2 on the one on the left with the number 2 arrow, which says attention going all the way across the box, that's almost a dead giveaway to me, honestly. So that's my opinion on this. And I think the chase sticker looks a little bit bigger than normal, but maybe I'm wrong on that. Anyways, let's go to the next one, and Leonidas. Let's look at what this one is going for on eBay real quick. I believe this one is a $300 pop on eBay, or not on eBay, but on the pop price guide. So $380. That's a pretty penny. These are mistakes that will cost you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. So look at this picture and see if you can notice the real versus the fake one. And yeah, take it all in. Take it all in. This is a pop that I want to get someday. Loved this movie. It's a fantastic pop, and would love to get this in a mystery box someday. This is just one of my absolute favorite characters from the 300. Anyways, so the real one is the one on the left. The fake one is the one on the right. This one is so hard to tell the difference between these pops. The only way I was able to tell, now that I'm looking at it again for a second time, the but the one on the right is selling out of China. The one on the left is coming out of the United States, and that's a big giveaway. But now that I'm looking at these a little bit more, you really need a real one to compare these two if you're buying them. But I feel like the shading on the left is a little bit darker than the one on the right. And then if you see that where it says Pop Movies, the one on the left looks like it's a little bit darker too than the one on the right. That might be the only differences between these two pops. Man, whoever did these did a fantastic job of faking the one on the right. So I think the only other way you could tell is if you were able to scan it. And that might be, I probably will never buy an insanely expensive pop unless it's in person. So that's just my take on it. Now we have the Planet Arlia Vegeta. So here is one that is extremely pricey, and one you don't want to make a mistake on. So let's type in how much this is going for right now. $2,680. Ooh, that would kill my bank account. Man, that's insane. So here I was able to distinguish a couple things. I think there was two things I was able to find on this one that was very distinguishable, at least in my mistake, or in my eyes. And one mistake is, I think it's huge. Like, I don't know how you make this mistake if you're trying to, fake a pop. But I'll give you guys a second. Take it all in. There's probably more than 2 errors on here. I was just able to only find 2. If you guys find more than 2, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. I think we've had, actually there's a third one. I just found a third one. Yeah, that was pretty easy to find, and there might be a fourth one actually too. So the first one we have, I'm not going to tell you which one's the real one, which one's the fake one. Let me know in the comments which one you think is real, which one you think is fake. But the Toy Tokyo exclusive sticker, as you can see, the one on the right is a little bit different color shade of orange than the one on the left. So that exclusive sticker is a dead giveaway. If you've seen these pops in person, or you know anything about these pops. Number 2 is a huge mistake that a lot of custom pop makers don't make, but this is seen a lot on the Planet Arlia Vegeta, is that there's a line that goes in between on the side of the pop, between the face of the pop and the side of the box. There's a white line that goes down it, and that's a huge mistake on that box that somebody could get fooled by, but I don't know how you could. And then number 3 is just how the pop on the right just looks a lot, I don't know what the right way to say, but a lot more fresh and clean than the one on the left. The right one looks a lot newer than the one on the left, and then the actual Vegeta on the box itself looks a lot more vibrant than the one on the left. So get your votes in now. Which one's real? Which one's fake? But this one is definitely faked a lot. I was thinking about putting Beerus on there, but I couldn't find a lot of good pops to compare Beerus on here. But Beerus is another good one. Also, leave in the comments what other ones you want me to do an eBay Funko Pop scams video on, and I will do it. So the one on the left is the real one. The one on the right is fake. I should have noticed that earlier, but that's the biggest, I think, flaw about this pop, is that because this pop was released 6 years ago now, it does look a little bit faded, or it doesn't look as vibrant or new as the one on the right, and that should be a dead giveaway. Like any of these pops that are like, they look fresh and crisp, because this isn't like an early year in 2014, but this is one of the earlier years where pops weren't as vibrant as they are now. And so that's a huge giveaway. If any of your Arlia Vegetas just pop like that, you know, okay, that's a fake one. But the sticker was a dead giveaway for me, and then that side piece being messed up was a huge giveaway. So this was a cool episode. This is probably because I've been doing, you know, Pops on the Rise, Funko News, Pop News, stuff like that for a couple weeks now, and I wanted to do something different. I thought this was really fun and cool to make this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I mean, it's real or fake, eBay scam. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like and make sure you subscribe if you're new and you haven't yet. So yeah, I know if you like this video or not. And definitely, I need to hear from you guys. I am searching for more pops that are commonly faked. I'm just like coming blank on some, and I wanted to do more. I wanted to add, you know, a whole bunch more in this video, but I just was running out of time, and I was going blank. So let me know what you guys have seen that are faked or a lot of people make customs on, because I don't have a problem with people. I don't have a problem with people buying fake Funko Pops as long as they know they are. But the John Wick chase, a lot of people are trying to sell those as real ones. A lot of people are. The John Wick ones, Planet Arlia Vegeta, you really can't get away with that. It's kind of hard to sell a $3,000 pop and try to get away with scamming somebody. And then what else? The indie, yeah, I saw a couple indies that were going for a high value market price that were fake. So just be careful out there, and always be careful who you're buying from. But as always, guys, big bad bed, collect other pops. I will see you next time. Peace.